More simply, this game. Started, it's 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That goes for 36 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Play action now, Young. Buying some time left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large...
Completion. Here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Here we go. Opposite. Green.
Hubbard again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send the tight end in motion. From the pistol, it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense in the hurry-up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Eagles get to it. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Barkley. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd and goal, so they need 10 here on 3rd.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Ready. Snap. Ready.
Rush coming for Young. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it deep downfield. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And He's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He'll cobble together a yard there. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Working quickly here. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap now to Young. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and goal, Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Set, ready, set.
They go play action here. Rolling out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Caleb Farley arranging over for that stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And that one's going to hit the turf.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Cut for the 1st. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throwing for Hurts. Chased out to his right. Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. And they take him down right along the 30. Hurts throwing again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Lays out, what a catch! Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black shot. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. It's caught. That's Thielen. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. Let's get some positive yardage here. Young to throw it. That's complete to Leggett. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Now the Panthers remains in this half. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Flush down now to his left. Leggett's got it. He's got the first down grab and still going. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So instead of running 3rd down again, they decide to bring up 4th and let him keep the gain on the last play. So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. Went for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 28. Has it down close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Cut near the goal line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. Get all that.
Started 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense.
Here we go. Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instinct.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Play action now, Young. He rolls to his right. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, they'll run. Cuts it to the right sideline. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Running right, here's Hubbard. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. Forced out to his right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trailing by 5. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Hubbard taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Chop, 17. Black Ultra. Ready.
And he's Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
In addition to slinging it all over the field.
Come on, set. 6, 7, yellow, go. Edo, go. Seal, block. Set.
Looking to throw it. He's got it. This is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Hubbard. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have taken the lead late. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what
So now here come the Panthers. Big moments as they go for 2.
Blaster, 6. Down.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Smack, red. Ready?
Here he is to throw. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage in this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And things look tougher now with to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Now to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Looking good, and it's through. extra football on the way. They'll set up shop at the 30. First throw of overtime now. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care where.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Goddard makes the catch. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throwing for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Buckle up, it's third and goal. Gonna try to run it in, Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there. To throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long.